former Cincinnati immigration and customs enforcement officer is now sentenced to 12 years in federal prison. Andrew Golobic was convicted last year of depriving a Honduran rape survivor of her rights by kidnapping and sexually abusing her. He supervised the woman in a federal government immigration program at the time. WCPO 9 reporter Craig Cheatham covered Golobic's trial last year and was in the courtroom today.
Hermano, todo bien aquí.
This is some of the evidence used to convict Andrew Golobic. Federal prosecutors say Golobic preyed on the vulnerable, undocumented women he supervised in a government immigration program.
As a supervisor, he took advantage of these women in his role, and we cannot have that. Individuals in position of authority using that authority to take advantage of persons who are in the most vulnerable position in society.
At Golobic's trial last year, a Honduran rape survivor who had been under his supervision testified that Golobic forced her to have sex. He claimed the sex was consensual, even though he knew it was unethical. As her ICE officer, Golobic had the authority to determine her level of supervision and make recommendations on whether she should be arrested and deported.
You're f***ing human, not f***ed up, you know? But there was nothing like they think, you know? And like I said, I get it. It looks bad.
In this phone conversation, recorded by federal investigators, Golobic discussed evidence obtained from his phones with someone who testified at his grand jury.
I know, hindsight, I would have just f***ing smashed my f***ing phones. Couldn't look at it. That's what I should have done.
At trial, Golobic testified that he had sexual relationships with immigrant women he supervised, but he insisted he hadn't committed a crime. The jury convicted him of 4 charges: violating the rights of the Honduran woman, obstructing an investigation of his alleged sex trafficking, destroying evidence, and tampering with a witness by coercing a woman under his supervision to lie for him. After he's released from his 12-year prison sentence, Golobic will have to serve 25 years on supervised release, and he must register as a sex offender. At the downtown Cincinnati Federal Courthouse, Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9 News.